Dude, I tell you what, life is great, man. We're back with the Grabbing the Brisket podcast. Gentlemen, I hadn't seen you guys in a minute. What you guys been up to?
What?
Best lives?
Everything,
There we go.
James.
Just
Best
living
lives?
the American dream.
Yeah, in Mexico.
That's awesome. I always wondered, if people in other countries say like for example, China, you got Xi Jinping or whoever over there. He's like, somebody asked him like, "Hey, how's it going?" And they're like, just living the Chinese dream, right? Do they do that in other countries? I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe
but
they
they're
do.
visiting America, I think. You know what I mean? That's what other countries use.
Their Chinese dream is to be in America.
Yeah, go to America. Like other
Okay.
countries go to America. They go to other countries and they're living their best life.
Mm.
Us, we're doing the same thing. We're just going to other countries and living our best life there.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, maybe.
something like that.
Probably not.
Yeah, John, these glasses, man.
Well, hey, it's summertime. This is a summertime grilling barbecue episode. I'm excited. I got the shirt. I got the glass. I know James came prepared. He's got the.
Yep.
I did, but I
Sure.
did not get the memo on sunglasses. So you guys are assholes? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No.
Look, yeah, I'm not getting that, but I am. This is probably, I don't know, a year and a half, maybe 2 years worth of every podcast that I've showed up to that I've worn a damn poncho shirt or a poncho hat representing Poncho brand in almost every single episode. I'm just trying to get noticed. So if you're listening out there, if you could just please somebody send Poncho, hey, check out Grabbing the Brisket. They're always repping your gear.
Yeah, just a tag.
We need to get Poncho to sign on to be the official outfit, the official gear, wearable gear in this studio, just the same as we have a new snack out right now.
Can we
right?
talk about
We
that?
can talk about the new snacks,
Let's do
John.
it.
We have a new official snack of the podcast, and it is, hey, go ahead and say it, James. Go ahead and say it.
We got the smokehouse crackers. John's over there holding my favorite right there, the spicy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That.
the official snack of Grabbing the Brisket. And unbeknownst to you guys, when we first had them on and we tried the sample pack that they sent us, just everybody went nuts over it. Everybody at the house went nuts
Yep.
over it.
Yep.
I went and ordered another like 5 bags of this stuff.
Nice.
So we love it. We love it in the house. We're proud to rep it. And anybody out there, go check it out.
No, 100%. They just sent us a care package because they know how much we love these things. We got a box of these crackers in. So you're going to hear us crunching on these things, trading, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This
Nice
is
We're
little
now,
ASMR.
barbecue and ASMR podcast.
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah. But let's go back to Mexico real quick. You know, John and I just went on a trip, went to Mexico, and we had a fabulous time. We were in Cancun, and it was a little weird. Just trying to. I've never been to Cancun before. You don't know what to really expect. I know it's a tourist town, and whatever else, and they do a great job hosting to foreign people coming in there, right? So I've never once did I feel unsafe. Never once. Now I didn't really leave the resort that much, but even then, I never felt like okay, whatever. And maybe if I had gotten off and went to some other areas, maybe I'm like, oh shit, I don't know about this, But I didn't do that. I had a great experience, but 2 things stick out of my mind. The first day we get there, we're trying to get the lay of the land of this resort, the Oasis, and it was cool, man. It's really cool. It's actually 2 different hotels kind of combined, and you have free reign over both hotels, the beaches and everything else. But the one thing we noticed during the first day is that I went to get a drink, and they had this area kind of by the towel station that was like another beach, right? And I was like, oh shit, what's this over here? So I go over and I get a couple of towels and I walk over to the bar. They had a little private bar and there was nobody at the bar there. And I was like, shit, let me get a little drink. And the guy was like, yeah, I'll give you a drink, but technically I'm not supposed to because you have to reserve one of these cabanas. And if you reserve the cabana, you get the bar, the private beach, and a private pool. And I was like, okay, whatever, great.
And a bed on the beach.
That's right. Yeah. And a cabana, right?
Right.
So I was like, what? And you get hammocks in the water for you. So you can just lay in a hammock all day if you want to do that. But so we go back to the other side and we get in the pool and there's families, right? There's families and there's kids. And I got a drink. They got a poolside bar, so I'm ordering a drink there and kids are splashing, dude. And that water's getting in my drink. And I'm like, I don't want piss water in my drink, right? and I'm getting aggravated. So I just keep moving away from the kids. And I'm not complaining, right? I'm not.
We got kids.
Pools are for kids and for adults, right? Now I do expect, some lines to be drawn there. And
Civility, maybe?
Yeah, a little civility. One thing is there was none. It was a free for all. That was kind of weird to me. So it was a distinct wall that was built in this pool. One area is a really big pool, right? That's for families. The other area is for adults with the private with the pool bar. But now here's the deal: parents are like, "I'm going to the pool bar," and their kids are following them. Now, good parents would say, "No, get your ass back over that line over there and go swim over there with your friends or your family or whatever else, right? Your sister, brother, go play over there. And if you're drowning, like, just wave at me and I'll come save you or something, right? That's what you're supposed to say." That didn't happen. All these kids were all over this thing and they're and they're having a great time, right? So I just kept moving away and, we had a great time that night. Next morning, I get up and I go down to the concierge and I'm like, "Hey, listen, how do we get one of those beach? How do we get one of those private cabanas? Like, how much is this like?" Because money, like it does matter, right? I'm not rich and I need to know. And they're like, everything's in pesos. And I was like, "Oh, dude, like, I don't know how much."
They were like 800 pesos. We're like, shit, how much is that? They were
Yeah.
like,
Right.
$40. I was like, deal,
dude. Hey, listen,
we'll
Just
take
buy up
two.
3 of them and just stack them together. And
that day,
Yeah.
that day right there, literally walk in, had some breakfast, walked over, got a towel, went to the cabana. Nobody else got a cabana in that whole area. Not all day. We were the only ones.
It's our own private
Yeah.
resort
So-
within the resort.
That's right. So they had their own cabana. We had a cabana, and literally nobody came over the entire day. Private bar, private pool. At one time, a family walked up and they had their kid with them, and they were like, "Can't serve you. No, you should have bought a cabana." And they were like, "Well, we'll do that now." And they were like, "No, it's too late.
No kids either.
No kids." They were like, "What? Okay." So they had to leave, and I was like, "Yes, get out of here. Take your kid
So
with
mean.
you."
What's
Right?
wrong with you?
Yeah, I know. It is mean. Okay, whatever. Two is the only thing that really sticks out for Mexico is that anybody heard of like Montezuma or Montezuma Revenge?
Montezuma's Revenge.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nice when you get to bring something home with you, right?
Yeah. Let me tell you, man. I came back not really feeling the pain, and John was already messed up.
Oh, it hit me first.
Yeah, he was like dying on the airplane.
Yeah.
Like in the airport. He was like, I don't know, man. I'm dying over here. Then Amy and Denny probably around the same time. And then Sunday, this thing hit me, bro. It hit me like a ton of bricks. And I have not been right since. Like, I am just struggling. I've not been to work. I actually went to work yesterday and they were like, "No, you look like shit. No way. Don't come in here like spreading your germs and whatever else. Get out of here." I was like, "All right, fine, I'll go home." So I actually went home yesterday. Today I have not felt I didn't feel like I'd felt yesterday. I had a little fever yesterday too, which was weird. But I didn't feel that. Today I just haven't been right. But it's been a better day than I've had. And I'm like, how much longer does this last? Do I need to go to the doctor? Right? Is there a shot for this?
I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, let me know, because I don't know if something's happened to my gut to where everything's just screwed up there, and like you have good bacteria. And I don't know. I don't want to get all too into this.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you I had a phenomenal trip, John.
Yeah, that first night was off the chain.
Oh, it was great, dude.
Oh.
I got so drunk by myself
No.
in this freaking hotel. I was hanging out with people from Ukraine, hanging out with people from other countries. Like, literally, dude, like it was like 4 or 5 of us in this one bar. And we closed that bar down. I had so much tequila. The next morning, Amy's like, "Hey, it's time to get up." I'm like, "What? We're going somewhere?" "Yeah, we got to go to another resort." I'm like, "Oh man, I just need like 5 more hours of sleep. I'm dying, man." I struggled that day. I'm not gonna lie. But had a wonderful trip. But man, the gift just keeps giving with Mexico. So that's all I'm going to say. Yeah. So
We're talking about pooping.
cheers.
Is what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Cheers to that. Yeah. I'm gonna drink this beer. I probably shouldn't even drink this beer, but I need it. I need something. I've had all the water, electrolytes I can stand. I mean, I'm trying to eat clean. And yeah, this is where we're at. So
Hey guys, for the record, it was just you and John.
No, we brought our wives.
No, we had our wives.
No.
We did bring their wives.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we had our
They
wives
were
with us.
also there as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. John and Denny had their own cabana. Me and Amy had our cabana. We're not sharing cabanas. What are you getting at, bro?
Hey, I'm
Hey.
asking the people.
The people were like, okay, it was just like some
It's just me.
some brokeback shit happening. Okay,
Hey, Pit
Yeah.
Life came in and said, "What's up, boys?
what's
you,
up?
You got Daddy Dutch Barbecue. Say hello, beautiful people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
and Rob Dobb. Cheers.
Man, Rob
my
Dobb.
boy,
man.
Rob.
Every time I hear the name, the Dobbs or the Dobb family, I just
Dobb.
think of
It's a P
Dobb.
at the end.
It's Dobb. It's just I think of winning. I think of winning barbecue. It's a
Mm.
winning barbecue family right there.
Mm-hmm.
Check out those guys, man. They're phenomenal people. James.
Mm-mm. Okay, so just a preview for today's episode. John came up with an awesome idea. It's summertime, summertime grilling. There's a lot of different items that we're going to be throwing down throughout this summer, and John thought it'd be a good idea to maybe talk a little bit about some of those things. And he had an idea of doing a summertime grilling barbecue draft.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so here in a little bit, we're going to go through. Are we going to do snake method, John? Like you pick, I pick, whatever.
Yeah, I think
or-
you have to do snake method.
okay,
right?
we'll do snake.
We're gonna write these down.
I'll write them down. For
Who is the
everybody.
best?
Yeah.
The
I'll
best
write them
team.
down. And here's the thing: if we get enough activity in our peanut gallery here, y'all will be the fourth team to draft, and Raul will help pick whatever he thinks is the most appropriate or best, whatever comment you guys put out there.
Okay, love
I
it.
love this.
So we got meat category,
Yeah,
or
whatever you
just
think.
main,
I guess
main dish, side dish,
you can do whatever you want.
dessert. Are we just doing one category, or we lumping them all into one, or what are we doing?
I was thinking lump them all into one, yes. But if you think we should do three, I'm not totally opposed to
Let's
that.
do three small ones,
Three. What do you mean small ones?
like main dish, and then your sides,
Okay.
and then maybe a dessert.
Okay, love it. I love it.
We could just go around just like once or twice or whatever.
I love this idea.
Once, yeah. So we
Once.
each pick three things basically.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna win. It's fine.
Let's go.
Don't
You're
worry
not
about
gonna
it.
win,
It's
dude.
fine. It's fine.
You're not gonna win.
Yeah. Okay. So before you have anything else you want to talk about that you I haven't talked to you in like 2 weeks. What's been
I
going
know,
on,
man.
brother?
No, I just been just like living my best life. I just a lot
Chinese
of
best
just
life? Or-
yeah, a lot of just relaxing. They're really I haven't done a whole lot of grilling this week.
Okay.
I've been battling like a little bit of a cold, and so just kind of been chilling. But yeah, no, I'm ready to hit it. We're gonna fire up those grills. I'm interested to find out what you guys are gonna what your takes are for summertime grilling. And yeah, let's go, guys.
Grilling, not smoking.
Grilling, smoking,
Grilling,
barbecue,
smoking,
whatever
yeah.
you can say however you want. I have
Sous
opinions on
vide.
this, but yeah.
Well, nobody asked you what your opinion
Okay,
is.
we're not gonna
Okay.
we'll get into that. Don't worry
Yeah.
about that. You just
Okay.
don't worry about that. Before we get too much further though, should we go ahead and crack open the grab 'em in the brisket?
Beer review.
You.
You. Yeah, let's do that.
Yep, okay. And this week is the Martin House Brewing, and it's called. Have you guys heard of Martin House Brewing?
We have, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The Ghost of Johnny Appleseed. We haven't done this one before, have we?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And this is a whiskey barrel aged green apple sour. A sour? I thought it was a stout. Is that a stout or a sour? Let's see. Let's see what. Oh no, it's a sour. Okay, I thought it was a stout. This should be interesting.
Yeah.
A 12.6% alcohol by volume.
God, I shouldn't drink this, dude. My stomach's gonna be so jacked up.
No, it's fine.
Like, you
It
have
says-
no idea
it
what's
says
going
it's
through me.
100% unblended, so that probably means it's chunky. I don't know.
Do you realize what you're doing? Like, you know where I've been. You know what's been going on with me, dude. Like, why would you do this?
Aged 8.5 months in whiskey barrels, 7.7 IBUs, and
This is not a-
25.7 OGs, whatever the heck those are.
This is not a good idea.
That's a
this is-
great idea.
Yeah.
Original gangsters.
Yes.
That's what that stands
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Hey guys, real quick. Mike just wants you to know that the show is good so far.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Mike.
Nobody
Yeah.
here to turn the lights off on us.
Yeah. Oh, Mikey.
Let's go.
Love that. Love that.
All right, John, you got a little barbecue news for
I
us?
do. I do have a barbecue news. There it is, hot off the grill. My man is on it.
Oh,
Yes, he
You didn't
sorry,
even
man.
say the word,
I
and he
jumped
just
the gun.
Yeah. Hey, you know,
I got excited.
hey, John, I did this one time and he was like, I'm not saying it. He didn't even do it. I was like, okay. So I did, "Tss," and he goes, yeah, sorry about that. I'm like, only when John does it, he's like Johnny on the spot.
It's copyrighted.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
right. That's
Great.
right. I actually told
Yeah.
him, don't ever
Yeah.
play it for anybody else.
Yeah. You got any hot buttons over there, Roll?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Just give me one. Just give me one.
Give you. Oh, here's your favorite.
Yeah. Hit me. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I've heard that a couple of times. Perfect.
I bet.
Thank you. Thank you, Roll.
All right, here's what we got. The National High School Barbecue Association National Championship is going on this weekend in Kansas City. So if you are in the Kansas City area, go check it out. I don't have like a location or anything, but I'm sure you can find it online. I know it's in Kansas City, so just drive around. You'll probably find it. But yeah, we love to support the kids doing their thing.
Just drive around Kansas City.
Yeah, you'll find it.
You know, look,
Kansas City's not that big.
it
Is
takes
it-
up 2 states.
Is it by there, the Whataburger? Is it?
It's probably by the
That's
water.
the only landmark I know.
Yeah.
I know where the racetrack is
Yeah.
and where the Whataburger.
I think it's
is.
right in between those two.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
go find them.
Perfect.
Next up, the latest issue of the Barbecue News magazine is out. I don't know if you guys have already seen this or not, but the first family of live fire is on the cover. You know who that is?
First family of live fire.
First family of live fire. That's Al Fragoni and his, I think it's his kiddos. They're all on the
Yeah.
cover of the magazine. Pretty cool.
It's the only person I would put on there.
Right. If you're talking about live fire.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other people that cook live fire that are fantastic, but he's
He's the goat.
He's the
original.
He's the one who's really
He's
made
the
it blown
original.
up, I think.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking barbecue at work with my boss, and he's like, dude, there's this guy that he does like this open fire cooking, and he's going and describing us whatever. I'm like, okay. I was like, is that Al Fragoni? He's like, oh yeah, I don't he looks at, oh yeah, it is Al. Yeah. I was, oh, okay, yeah. No, we met Al. Al's he's a personal friend. So
Been on the show.
yeah, been on the show. So I mean, you want me to set up an introduction? I can. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, right. Right. It'll cost you $2,000.
And a raise.
Anyways, if you haven't already, check out the Barbecue News magazine. Get yourself subscribed. You could do a digital version, or you can do the old school paper copy, which is what I like.
Yeah, people just like to get their hands on
I
it.
think it's good.
That
I
grain.
think it's
man.
really good.
Just smell it and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
There's something
There's
about
no
it.
radiation emitting off of the iPad or the
Minimal.
Yeah, minimal.
Right.
That's big now, right? Like they're selling like stickers that you can put on the back of your phone that supposedly blocks the radiation or
EMF.
whatever. EMF.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Hey,
Okay.
listen.
Should we come up with a barbecue sticker? Like this is something that you can stick on the outside of the foil when you're like maybe you got the brisket
Yeah.
and you're cooking it, and it's some type of like high-tech digital sticker that you put on the foil
Mhm.
that keeps the what do you say, the radiant heat from dissipating, or there's some technical terms that we can come up with.
But it'll be complete bullshit, is what you're saying?
Yeah, and
Well-
no, it's science. It's going to work. But I'm just saying we can make a lot of money off this because it will make your brisket better.
As long
Like
as
just
it's
by
science.
putting this sticker on your.
Well, you could do like a color change sticker. Like when it turns black, it's time to pull the brisket.
Oh,
quick
I like
look.
that.
You know what I mean? Just saying. Hey, it's still yellow. No, hey, it's yellow though. Oh, it's a little darker yellow now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's black. Time to go.
Yeah, as long as there's science.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing. We're blocking radiation, and then once the radiation is
Yeah, I
completely
love it.
blocked, it turns black.
You get some little
And-
test strips where you can just stick it in the au jus.
Yeah,
Just test the
Just sit-
the validity of the beef towel.
Mhm.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
No, the viscosity. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
The viscosity of the beef tallow to
Ah.
see if it's something that you can use in your wrap, or if you just maybe needed to just put that in the trash and not just put it all over your brisket anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's something else we
Okay.
could do.
We could definitely
I've got a 3D
look into
printer.
that.
I can print some, so I got this. I got
Sounds
this.
good.
Yeah.
All right. So there's that. The National Barbecue Festival is almost here. We've talked about this a lot. 3 days of legendary pitmasters, epic barbecue battles, and $100,000 purse, live music, cold brews, family fun, all at the Eisenhower Park. And that's up there June 13th through the 15th in Long Island.
That's right. It's
New
going
York.
back. It's going back to Long Island. This has been there before. right?
Mhm.
And then they stopped for a lot of
No,
years.
it was in Georgia or something before, but now it's going to be up.
No,
Right?
it had been there before,
Okay.
and then they had stopped for a long time, and now it's going back. I heard Kel talk about this, saying we're going back. So
All right.
that just made me to believe that they'd been there before. So
Not really sure who's correct here. Maybe
I'm-
we should get Kel on the phone right now
Yeah,
and
call
see
him.
if
can you call
maybe
Kel real quick?
Look,
he
I
can-
just remember them
he's in the
saying that
chat.
they
We can
had
get
this
his
thing-
opinion.
They had it set up in some tiny little town somewhere that it took over the whole town. And I don't think he was talking about Long Island. Maybe there was an event up there. Maybe they're combining the two somehow. I don't freaking know. Doesn't matter. I know it's going to be in Long Island and it's going to be next weekend and it's going to be super fun and we won't be there. So also Warren G will be there. So
Oh
That's
shit!
nice.
I wonder if Nate Dogg's going.
I don't know about that, but he's competing. Warren G is competing in the barbecue competition. I wish I was going to be there. I would 100% try to get him
I know.
a little interview.
It's Father's Day, Nate. Father's Day,
Nate Dogg is
Yeah.
deceased, so I'm assuming
In
he
spirit.
won't be there.
bro, in spirit.
Yeah, obviously in spirit, Raul.
Right. Hey,
Damn,
John,
dude.
John, can you reach out to
Bro, you know
Can
people
you reach out to
there's life after
Warren?
death.
I'll reach out to Warren. Actually, I'm gonna ask
Reach out
Kel
to Mr. Warren,
gonna
see if
ask
he
Kel
wants
to
to
see if
jump
he
on
can
the
get-
show
yeah.
and talk a little barbecue.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna talk rhymes the entire time.
Do you want to risk it? We got a brisket.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
going to be more just like nursery rhymes. Like
Yeah.
that's how my lyrical genius is. I wonder how are the Long Islands in Long Island?
Long Islanders.
The Long Island iced teas. How is that?
I think that's their regular iced tea.
Yeah, they just call it iced tea there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're always like juiced.
Right.
You know, that's why the accent's so messed
Yeah,
up.
that's how they tolerate living there. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. Okay, one last thing, and I don't have this on the paper because I wasn't sure if I was going to get the information in time. But the barbecue brawl, it started back up, I believe, June 1st. The TV show on Food Network.
Yep.
Know it, love it, and I will say that there is a competitor on there, Chef Orchid Paul Meyer. She is a MBBQA member. She was actually on the cover of Barbecue News magazine sometime last year. I want to say September or something like that.
Let's go.
So if you're watching, root for her.
We're rooting for you.
Yeah,
100%. That's what I got for the Hot Off the Grill barbecue news.
Hey, let's not forget about a shout out for the mail call.
Yeah, we do have a mail call coming up. You're right. Absolutely.
Ali Romero.
Ali Romero has a
New cookbook out.
cookbook.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gas, fire, heat. You guys haven't even got to put your hands on this thing yet, 'cause that's how I roll. And I've already been going through it, and I cooked something out of it.
You did.
Yeah, I very rarely actually like follow a recipe for anything, but I did the huli chicken, which is I guess like a Hawaiian
Yeah.
teriyaki kind of a deal, and it was delicious. Everybody in my family went to town, absolutely loved it. Yep, there's a picture of the. It wasn't really cooked yet in that picture, but that's the only picture I got. Got lots of videos. There's already a video on all of our social medias of that cook. So
You put any seasoning on it?
yeah, there's some seasoning and
Okay.
there's a marinade. It was marinated.
Okay.
And then there's also like a dipping sauce type deal. But yeah, that's it.
Badass.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you guys haven't checked it out, go check out the gas fire heat Ali Romero, and she's a Traeger lady. She does she works with Traeger. So
Badass.
anyways, great book. Like it. Definitely gonna try some more recipes because the first one didn't suck.
Did not suck.
It did not suck. It was
Yeah.
very good.
Family was like 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
That-
100%.
They were like, why don't you do this more often? You're like,
Exactly.
I just got the book. Leave me
I
alone.
literally just my son. Everybody in the family likes Asian food. Why don't you do more Asian food? Like I was like, I don't know. Just shut up. I cook all the time. Leave me alone.
Right. Why don't you cook?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Butthole.
Love it.
Jeez. Yeah, it's always awesome when you get a cookbook and you find that recipe and you cook it to the T, so to speak, and it comes out phenomenal. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that put cookbooks out, and I've personally, oh, this looks awesome. Let me just go through it, and you're like, this is terrible. Like,
Or
then you're rethinking
it's
yourself.
just, eh.
Did I mess it up? Did I skip an ingredient? You know what I mean? Did I just substitute crap for like salt or
Craft?
something like that?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I don't know. But that's very awesome. So
Yeah, came out great,
Yeah.
and it wasn't complicated. Like she made it pretty simple. So, I mean, the hardest part was putting the marinade together because there was like 600 ingredients, but it was delicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You just scared off everybody. But
No,
sure.
obviously I'm joking, but it was good and it wasn't that hard. Like it took no time at all.
Badass.
Yeah.
Badass. So just a little, just, you know what, we have to pay homage to the people that pay the bills around here. So today's episode is brought to you by Chicks That Smoke Spicy Barbecue Season, our favorite versatile seasoning that elevates any dish from smoked meats to roasted veggies and even popcorn. Whether you're grilling, smoking, or cooking in the kitchen, Chicks That Smoke will kick up the flavor. Chicks That Smoke Spicy Barbecue Seasoning, available at suckerbusters.com or through the link in the episode description. Booyah. Check it out. We actually love the seasoning. We use it. It's a versatile seasoning, a little AP. The spiciness, it's not really spicy, but it does have a hint, right? It doesn't burn your mouth at all.
Overwhelming.
But it's just like, hey, that's really balanced. And it's got a little sugar in it too. It's like I said, it's a really balanced seasoning. I highly recommend it.
Word. We're on to page 2, guys.
Yeah, no, that's it. I already know what page 2 says.
Everybody flip your syllabus over. Page 2, guys.
But so we can get into this real quick. But hey, next weekend is Father's Day weekend. I know we've got an episode coming up next week as well, right before. But I just want to put this out there, and not really next weekend we're going to talk. I mean, next week we'll talk about it. But if I do it next week, then it's too late for people to start planning and trying to figure out what you get your dad for Father's Day. And so now I thought maybe give it a little week and a half like in advance for this. And I think it's plenty of time to put together your detective skills to figure out what do I get dad for Father's Day, right? So like you want to go around really quick and just think about what a really good gift for Father's Day would be for the guy that's into grilling, smoking, whatever.
I can tell you what I asked for because my son has been bothering me. Hey, I want to get you something. I want to get you something. I asked for the fun size thermometer from ThermoWorks. Have you seen this thing? It's a keychain, and then the probe folds out. It's like a 2-inch probe, but you have it with you all the time. I think it's super cool. I think our buddy Dylan had one back in the day, or maybe it's an older version because I've seen it in a while. But I was like, yeah, I'll take one. It's like $17. I was like,
nice.
I want one of those. That's cool. I would have it with me all the time.
Yeah, I would lose that in about 6 seconds.
Well, it's on your keychain.
No.
If you lose it, you lose your keys.
I wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't put it on my keychain.
Well, then you will lose it.
And you can't take that through TSA.
It's probably true.
So I'm just like not going to do that.
Well, I don't take my
It's a
keys
horrible
with me.
gift,
I don't
John.
take my keys with
John,
me
you're
to
out.
TSA, so.
Sorry, John. Bye. You're gone.
Okay, I'm out. Okay. I'm going to leave now. Actually, I have to go to the bathroom anyway, so.
I'm just kidding. That's kind of cool, man. I'm just joking.
I thought it was a great idea.
No, it's cool. It's a cool idea. I haven't really wanted for much. And my kids really haven't asked me like, hey, what do you want for Father's Day? They kind of do their own thing, and I get a card, or I'll get. My daughter's really good about this. Kai is really good. She'll go. She's very thoughtful. She'll go out of her way to try to find something that's unique or something that's usually it's really whatever. It's great. But I think the dad out there that is into grilling, that's into smoking, yes, a great thermometer, and not one of the ones that are like fluctuating really slowly.
Yeah,
like get a ThermoWorks
fast read,
fast read, instant read. Get something like that. I think that's a great gift. And a lot of guys, if you're into barbecuing and you're into grilling, a lot of guys have that already. So I'm trying to put my mind, because I proposed this, but I didn't have really the follow up to it. So
I love the would you say the unplanned topic of conversation that we're going through.
But
it's beautiful because I work this way.
Okay.
This is how my mind works. It's just coming up with stuff on the spot.
Yeah.
So this is right in my wheelhouse, Jan.
Perfect,
Thank
James.
you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Got it.
Cheers with that.
Yeah.
Boom. One thing that I do like, or something I've been seeing on social medias, is the Turtle Box speaker, and more specifically the smaller version that they have out right now. It is. Have you seen it? It's pretty cool. It's portable. Of course, the other one's portable as well. But I love it. It has a magnetic base, so you can take it out golfing. You can slap it onto the golf cart.
Yep.
Or you can put it on your tailgate, or you can put it next to your grill.
Anywhere that has metal.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
That's how magnets work.
Yeah. I'm just being very descriptive, guys. Not trying to tell you how magnets work, but it's great that you can, if your other buddies kind of have this as well, or if you have other Turtle Box products, that you can sync them up. And so you can be at like a backyard party, backyard pool day, and you can sync them all up, just like surround sound throughout the place, and you can have those tunes going. So
That's cool.
That is cool.
that's pretty cool. Man, a portable smoker, a portable either a Blackstone or a portable pellet smoker.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. That would be something that, you know, Dad can just throw in the back of the truck or just roll out to the tailgate. And football season's like right around the corner. I know it's not right around the corner, but it's right around the corner. So your sporting events, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I think those are great ideas.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I'd have thought of all of those ideas. The portable, and that's for the person that's like in the apartment that can't have like a barbecue pit or whatever else.
Yeah.
The pellet grill may work because it's such a slower combustion. You're actually having a fire inside. You're smoking it, and because of the temperature, those may be allowable. I'm not sure. Maybe not. But
Well, they
It's
got the
worth the
one.
risk.
They got the ones that you can use it indoors.
yeah, I've seen those. Like
don't know, it's
Ninja or somebody makes
Probably
Yeah.
costs like a arm and a leg for it, but I don't know where the smoke goes. Like, you're supposed to be smoking, and you only put like maybe a
Where
golf-
does the smoke go, Ninja?
yeah, you only put like a
Don't lie to us.
golf ball size of pellets in there, and I'm like, and we're gonna cook a brisket, and I'm like, are you filling that thing up every 30 seconds,
What's
or is it very
happening?
efficient?
Yeah.
I'm just confused. But also, are you spitting out little smoke pellets that it consumes that all the smoke, and
Yeah.
the water vapors collect, and then it creates a little smoke cube that you just dispose in the trash. I don't know how this works, but
Yeah.
Ninja,
Okay.
let us know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ninja.
He said, okay.
Yeah. Let us know.
Hey, Perry Brooks said
Yeah.
that he likes the ink birds. Great probe.
Ink
Yeah.
birds are great.
They do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I've got one. It's phenomenal. I totally agree.
Get a good deal on them too.
100%.
Yeah.
And they do come in cheaper than the
Thermalworks.
Thermalworks. James.
You know what I would like to have that I don't need at all?
Yeah.
Is that new Weber with the American flag on it. Have you seen this thing?
Dude, have you seen how much the Webers are
cool.
costing right now?
Yeah, dude.
No
we want to get
kid-
into that. That's
No
freaking
kid
ridiculous.
can afford one of these things.
$450, $500 for these Webers.
What kind of
Like
Webers do y'all
the
get?
deluxe,
Oh,
the one you get the removable ashtray
is it
basket.
really that much?
Yeah.
The normal one with just the tray that sits there.
Little pan, yeah.
It's almost
$299, $300?
Yeah, $250.
The American flag one is $149 at Walmart. So
Is it?
it is.
Mm,
It looks cool.
I better. Okay.
That's all
That's
you
what
have
Walmart.
looks like a steal, because some of that stuff I saw
Yeah.
on their website, it was not $149.
Go to
Okay.
the Walmart.
So instead of telling you what to get, I'm going to tell you what not to get. Okay. Dad doesn't want a pair of socks. Dad doesn't want a tie. Dad doesn't want more tongs and spatula sets.
It's got a whole drawer for them.
He doesn't want them. Okay. He does not want another pair of gloves. He doesn't want them. He has those. If you want to do the grilling accessories, go buy the cotton gloves. Buy the box of the latex gloves. Those things he'll go through, and those are more of an expendable item to where you use them and you throw them away or whatever else. Buy some of those. Dad's favorite apron, number one dad. Yeah, I don't think he wants to wear that. I'm just gonna say, a badass cooler, 100%. Yes, Dad wants a badass cooler, something travel, something he can take with him, whatever else. I've seen some pretty cool ones out there. He would love to take that. More importantly, though, Dad just wants to probably left alone. Okay. That's what Dad wants. Dad wants you to give the gift and then don't ask for money that day
Disappear.
and disappear the entire
Nope.
day.
I just want to spend time with my kids because I love them.
No, I know. I know you do, John.
Yeah.
But don't ask for money. Don't, right? And then when Dad's done, Dad's going to vacate and don't just leave him alone, right? Let him go play golf. Let him smoke a cigar.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm terrible when it comes to probes. Like, I abuse the shit out of them, and so much so that I use it for everything. Like, I use it to flip meat. So I need a high quality temperature probe. I need it to hold up, but yeah, I'll use it to flip meat, or if I need to poke holes into something, anything that I can think of, not limited to maybe sticking it up in the AC vent just to see what the temperature of the air that's coming out. I don't have one of those guns that I can shoot up to see what it is. So I'll just take it and just stick it up in the hole and like, oh yeah, no, AC's working. All right, good.
Yeah.
I'll clean it off. I'll clean it off for sure. But
No, you have to.
but
Right.
you got to get a good high quality temperature probe, man.
Yeah.
Can't
I
get
like
one of those fly by nights. You got to have a reputable company.
Also, if Dad doesn't have a poncho shirt, that's what you order.
Poncho.
You order a poncho shirt, okay?
Look, and if Poncho doesn't respond to us, they have 24 hours.
Yeah.
Then we're switching off to
They're burning your factory down.
Yeah, I got a nice little Cubbies shirt here.
Yeah.
They make a full line of shirts and shorts and stuff like
No,
that.
no. Hold
Great for the summer, guys.
on. No. Hold on. Hold on, man.
Don't
Don't worry.
mine. I think mine might be Magellan. I'm not sure.
No.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know what y'all are wearing. Like, okay. Just kidding, Poncho.
Okay. Can we move past this?
Let's go.
For the love of God. Let's talk about summertime barbecue, summertime grilling. What does that mean to you, James?
Man, summertime, it's just for me, it's just fun, right? You're doing, whether you got a pool and you're out in the backyard cooking, grilling, hanging out with your friends, hanging out with your family. It's for me, it is something that I look forward to every year. We're fortunate enough and blessed to have very hot weather here in Houston for about 11 months of the year.
11 and a half months
summer,
out of the year.
summer just kind of stays with us. We have like, what'd you say, like cooler summers or whatever. But no, it's something that you enjoy to get out there and jump in the water, turn the freaking sprinklers on, fire up food. I mean, whether you're doing that all day brisket cook or throwing down those baby back ribs, or every once in a while you got to throw down burgers and fajitas and stuff like that. But it's man, it's something I look forward to. I don't have the cold days, and I mean, I like the cold days with the fire pits and stuff like that. But summertime's my jam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not all bundled up, man. You can just let everything just kind of just breathe. Just hang out, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I love that. No, I think you're exactly right. I think that's summertime is 4th of July. Summertime are hot dogs. It's grilling. It's fireworks. It's the hot dog eating competition with Nathan's every year.
Mhm.
Like that is
Right.
the epitome. It's
Bikinis.
bikinis, dude. Who
I
is
mean,
not getting down? I'm not wearing.
They don't
that.
have those in wintertime.
No, they don't. And you're not going to want to.
Mm.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Right.
What is that?
No, I like I said, I think that you're exactly right. Summertime is family, it's fun, friends, it's all the pool parties, it's all the events, it's I don't know, it's one of those things. If it's all the great food. Like, 'cause during the wintertime, you're like, okay, I'll make a soup, or I'm gonna do like a chili, or I'm gonna do something that's gonna be kind of heavier, kind of.
Quiche.
No, James, nobody's doing a quiche, dude. Bro, no. Who's eating a quiche?
I don't know. People throw down quiches all the time.
That's clearly a fall food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know, dude. I don't even know. I mean, it's an
Quiche
egg.
is just like an egg pie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
scrambled egg.
Yeah. Okay.
They're
mean-
good. I like them.
Yeah.
Little bacon.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah. Hey, so let's get into this
Yes.
just really quick. Let's get into our draft, right? So we have 3 categories right now we're doing. We're going to do a main category. We're going to do a side and a dessert. Is that correct?
That's right.
Yes.
Okay. I
Right.
got this.
I vote we start at Jan's end, just so that I was going to say start with our listeners, but just in case they don't understand what the hell's going on, start with you so they get an idea. And by the time we get down there, we'll do snake method on back.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to go
Number 1 on your list.
Wait,
Yeah, go ahead.
you do not have to do in order like main and then next round you do in whatever order you want. You just have to hit one of each.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair?
But I just don't want my
Yeah.
main to be taken.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Right.
So
right.
I'm trying to pick out like what's happening here. So I'm going to go main first, and this is a hard one because there's so many great things out there. But the classic burger has got to be on. Is got to be number 1 for me. I mean, it's a staple. It's been a staple in our family for generations. Owning a hamburger restaurant. The burger for me is number 1. I think if grilling summertime, burgers on the grill or on the flat top. And right now in my head, I'm thinking that that bacon cheese El Guapo, dude. It's in my head, man. So
Mhm.
yeah, gotta go Burke.
God damn it. I was going to say burger.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go like the not obvious route.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go with brisket because honestly, brisket is one of my favorite meats out there because it is so versatile. And not just saying that I want to do brisket just to
Eat
just
brisket.
have a brisket plate.
Yeah.
We do this a lot where we incorporate the brisket into other stuff. And brisket tacos, man, that is some of the best that I've ever had out there. And they're so easy to put together. And you can just have the brisket, everything ready to go, and your family can just go assemble, eat, move, party, do whatever.
Yeah.
And then come back for seconds. And yeah, I'm going brisket. Should I go brisket tacos?
No.
Okay, brisket.
Brisket?
I mean, I liked it when you probably brisket tacos. But
Yeah. Let's go brisket tacos.
Okay.
all right.
That's better because I was going to say brisket is, in my category, it's not a summertime cook.
No,
It's
I
fucking
agree.
hot.
I
It's too
agree.
long.
I agree.
I love cooking brisket. One of my favorite things.
Yeah.
That's a long cook. Brisket tacos, that's a
I
great
wanted to go spare rib, but then also wanted to go the baby back rib, right? But I was like, gotta go burger.
Burger's
burgers-
clear number one overall
It is number one.
choice. Clearly.
Thank you.
Right. And we're saying like these are the things that if you master these, people will show up to your cookout, right?
Your cookout.
Yeah. If you got this nailed, you're good.
I agree with
Yeah.
you.
Okay. And burger has to be one of those. Well, I was going to say burger. I'm not going to say hot dog because hot dog, you can screw up a hot dog and it's still fine. You know what I mean? Like it can be a burnt hot dog and it's still pretty good. So
Yeah, right. I never really had a bad hot dog.
yeah, a hot dog's a hot dog. So
There's some people I saw a guy yesterday or today on social medias. They were cooking their hot dogs and they were still in the pack.
okay, I guess you can fuck up a hot dog. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't want all that plastic.
Not sure with all
Yeah.
the carcinogens and stuff that's
I've
false.
seen
but
that. I've seen that before.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Well, I'm gonna go. Man, I really was hanging my hat on burger. I should have said I wanted to go first. I'm gonna go outside of main course, I guess, and I'm gonna say potato salad as my side because that is the goat. That is the number one.
That's a great one. That is a
yeah,
great one,
It has
dude.
to be the number one for
Yeah, the side, man.
sides.
Okay.
So now this is the part where the listeners get to choose
We got wings.
wings.
Well, we got wings.
Wings. That's a great choice.
Wings
I'm
are
gonna say.
great. Yeah. You never go wrong. Wings are like a 365 day out of the year.
It is, but it's also a relatively quick cook, low
That's it.
low maintenance.
Yeah.
You can get them done.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
I
agree.
That's a solid choice.
That may be number one right now. I don't know.
It's up there. Who said that one?
We got Kenny.
It was
Kenny
Kenny.
came in with
Kenny
the wings.
Teamster. Got it.
Great.
And then we
Okay.
got
That's great.
Pit Light came in with the country style rib.
Oh,
That's
dude,
a good one too.
Those are good.
That's a good one too. Yeah, baby back ribs was a good choice. And actually, I still have a choice. So I might swing back to that one. All right, so you all have the next the listeners have the next choice. You guys can pick a side or you can pick a dessert. So
Wait, I thought they had the wings.
yeah,
So-
yeah,
no,
we're
so
doing
it's
steak
snake,
method.
so you
it
get to go
comes back.
twice.
You get to go twice and
Oh.
come back to me.
Big Mac pasta salad.
Oh, dude, that was freaking mine, dude. Okay.
Wait, what is Big Mac pasta salad though?
It's no, I mean I had pasta salad. I didn't have the Big Mac, but it's all the stuff you make a Big Mac with, right? I don't know.
I have no idea. That's Johnny Mags.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to send me that recipe, brother, because I don't know. I do like pasta salad though. I guess with my well, I don't need to pick a main right now because you guys have already picked all your mains. I can save that till the end, right? It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna pick anything else.
What did you pick earlier?
I picked
Potato salad. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll jump to dessert, I guess.
Mhm.
What's the summer dessert? This feels so basic. I'm gonna say banana pudding because that's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Okay. Well, I am gonna jump right in there. My main side, I'm going with elote.
Elote.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Oh, he's making a meal out of this. He's doing tacos. He's doing
Elote.
elote. Okay,
Okay.
I see what's
Let's go,
happening.
guys.
If he says churro next, I swear to God.
Tres leches.
Right.
I'm like, damn it, dude. You won. Oh man. All right. So I'm gonna go dessert. And I'm gonna go dessert is going to be let's go like a really like a peach cobbler.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it screams summertime, right?
Are you doing that on a smoker or a grill? You doing that inside?
No, I'm smoking that thing.
Okay.
Yeah. 100%. And then I get to go again,
You get
right?
to go again. Yeah. That's
So
how,
I get the side, and you've got so right now sides we have
elote,
elote,
tater salad,
tater salad.
and Big Mac pasta salad.
Damn, dude. What is left out there on the sides? Oh, you know, shit, dude. I'm trying to think. This is a hard one for me.
This is
There's
an
so many.
easy one, bro. I don't know if it's really summertime, but there is a staple in sides that has not been named.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. I'm gonna go with that. Dang, I don't know. Okay. I got it. Let's go with that mac and cheese, man.
Oh,
Let's go with that
You-
that jalapeno smoked mac and cheese. Change your life.
That's good. I prefer a cold side in my summer meal, but mac
that
and
was-
cheese
that
is
was-
hardly ever bad.
But that was my pasta. Pasta salad's gonna be the cold one.
Yeah, but you don't have pasta salad.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but somebody stole it. Somebody stole it. Thief.
All right,
Okay.
James, you're
The dessert, so banana pudding and
Peach cobbler.
peach cobbler is off the table. I am split between.
don't be reading the comments from the listeners either.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm split. No, I'm
can't
not
read.
split. I'm going with s'mores.
Mm,
Oh, dude.
S'mores.
pretty good.
That is
That's
great,
pretty
James.
good.
That is
That
great.
screams summer. Ain't nobody doing
That's
s'mores. this
camping,
winter.
dude.
Yeah.
That's camping.
That's
That's great.
pretty good. You're really nailing this thing. I feel like you thought about this today.
I put a little thought into it. Last time we did this, you outsnaked me,
Yeah.
and I was being too nice by allowing you to have all the good stuff.
Yeah.
But not anymore. I'm doing me, and I'm going to win this thing.
Okay.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Oh, okay. I'm doing what
main.
you said earlier. I'm doing my main. I'm doing baby back ribs because I feel like it can be a long cook, but it can also be like an hour and a half, 2 hour cook if you're doing it
Yeah,
for whoever or whatever.
that's
So
fine.
I'm going baby back ribs, and I feel like I'll
Hey.
probably one. I don't know.
And you can always do the party ribs.
Yeah, that's even faster.
Have you tried those?
I haven't done them yet, but
Okay.
we should do those.
We should do that again, and we should revisit the. I guess they're kind of like party ribs, but they're deep fried party ribs.
We did those.
Yeah.
We did those. Those
were
turned out pretty good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although we did smoke those for like an hour or so.
Smoked
first.
and then deep fried.
Yeah, so
Yep.
it was kind of a long cook still, but
Deep fried what? 30 minutes?
deep
What do you mean?
fried.
3 minutes.
Yeah,
That's I mean, that's
yeah.
3 minutes.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
gonna say,
Yeah,
nope.
30 minutes. I'm thinking like, yeah, I didn't mean 30. Like 3 minutes. That's what I'm saying. It was just a quick fry. So
Yeah.
it went an hour smoke, quick fry, eat.
Yeah.
Not that much.
Okay. Okay, listeners, you have
So we got dessert. We got homemade ice cream,
Dude.
Oh Jesus,
we
is
got a-
good.
key lime pie fluff.
So which one?
Yeah, you had to pick, Raul. This
Oh.
is your choice here. You have to pick which one you think is the best,
Then-
and
then
you
I-
can let them down.
I ain't going with either one of them. Then I'm saying pecan pie.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, you can't make
that
up
is-
your
that's,
own.
roll.
Roll.
How this game works?
No,
Oh,
roll. Roll. You get to pick one of theirs.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then ice cream
All right.
homemade ice.
Homemade ice cream.
That is actually a great choice.
on the grill.
Who said that?
Kidding.
Yeah. I love it. That's great.
Okay, homemade ice cream. That's good.
Shit.
Okay, so I'll run these back for you. Jan had a burger as his main course with mac and cheese on the side and peach cobbler for dessert. Solid all around meal.
Mm.
Really good.
Mm.
Really good. Yeah, that's honestly really good any time of year.
It is. Right? It just hits.
But burger is the king of
Yeah. That's a
summertime
cheeseburger,
grilling,
right?
yeah.
That's a cheese. That's
Hey, it's
bacon.
whatever you want, man. There's some bacon
Jalapeno.
on there. Yeah, whatever you want.
El Guapo cheeseburger. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's money.
I feel like you're adding things on now, but
That's what it is.
okay. You got a picture of this thing already?
Yeah.
or-
Well, I got a picture. I'll send it.
All right. James has brisket tacos.
Yep.
Elote, corn for the
Everybody knows it.
and s'mores.
S'mores.
Yes.
You say s'mores?
S'mores.
Jesus.
S'mores?
S'mores?
S'mores bars.
S'mores.
You know what?
Let's go.
Turn their mics off. Very good. Very good. I
Nice.
thought he had a theme going. He jumped ship with the s'mores, but the s'mores is such a solid pick.
No, that's summertime.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I don't know if brisket tacos is summertime, but it's delicious.
Tacos are anytime.
It's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where do you get the brisket in these brisket tacos? Do you have to cook the 10-hour brisket that same day, or
You
how's
have
that
to.
Well,
work?
I mean, you can probably do your due diligence a little bit and maybe pre-cook that brisket
in the winter?
in the cooler times, and then you just have it cryovac ready to go, man. And you just
When you go camping,
when you go
you're just-
camping,
Mm,
boom.
just pull it out,
I like it.
let it
It's
defrost
pretty
a little
good.
bit. Yeah.
It's pretty good. I feel like I have the most basic ass lineup here with the baby back ribs, tater salad, and banana pudding.
Yeah, a lot of like soft food.
This is also what I would get. What?
It's like, let's say it again.
Baby back ribs?
Yeah, great.
That's not soft food.
Okay.
That's
well,
not bone.
yeah. I was like
Okay.
tender.
Tater salad, which
Yeah.
you're just being a hater because you
Yeah.
know that's the number one,
People with no teeth
Side.
eat this. Okay, go.
and banana pudding.
And people with right.
Bro, you got mac and cheese and copper. You're the same. We have the same.
Hey,
Okay.
Kenny wants to know who does a fire for s'mores in the summer.
When you're camping,
Yeah. I always,
every night you put a campfire on, whether it's 100 degrees
Yeah.
outside or not.
Golly, Kenny.
Kenny,
Here's the thing.
get your life together. What are you doing when
Kenny's
you?
in Texas, right? Like,
Yeah.
it is freaking hot. But if you're anywhere else, it does cool off at night. I just visited my folks. I flew in. It was 59 degrees when I landed.
Right now, you can go up by you can go to the hill country right now, and you can find a 75 or 70-degree night
Mm-hmm.
in the hill country right now.
Gotta look for it.
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not.
Maybe you made it up. Who knows?
I don't know. It's May, so no, it's not May. It's June. It's June. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like 78.
All
70.
right. The listeners, this is their meal.
Yeah.
We've got wings. We've got Big Mac potato salad and homemade ice cream.
That's good, bro.
That's a good one.
That's really good.
Listeners, if you think I won, just
They're not
don't
gonna say
anything.
that.
It's perfect. Okay, sounds like I won.
What?
Okay, they didn't say anything. That means I won. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna put this on our social media somewhere, and we'll try to find out
Who had the best?
who had the best.
Just want to poll.
Yeah, which one of these is
Hey,
summer barbecue?
Can I
Yeah.
say Mike's real quick?
Yeah.
Mike had hot links, jalapeno ranch style beans, apple pie with ice cream.
That's
That
good.
sounds pretty.
Yeah, that's good,
I
bro.
would eat the shit out of that.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about jalapeno poppers either, man.
Yeah. Well, what is that? Is that a side or is that a
The
main?
side.
Side.
Joshua
Side.
said monkey bread. What is that?
Monkey bread is good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it is
Good.
good. It's like a cinnamon.
But it's like during the, I mean,
It's hot. It's a lot.
it's a lot.
heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's
I don't
delicious though.
It's like what cinnamon roll. It's like a bunch of little like pull apart.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Without the frosting, you
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, it's delicious. We should make some of those. You seen the guys that made it, but they put like Reese's peanut butter cups, like the little ones, in there with it, and then it kind of just oozed together. And they're freaking
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. That sounds great.
Anyway, so for now, we'll just say I'm the winner until
No,
we get it.
well, actually, I think clear cut the hamburger, the fucking cheeseburger, dude. Don't.
that was definitely, I would say, probably the number one main. But we're talking about well-rounded meals here. Honestly, James is in the running and the listeners are in the running. They're definitely both in the top four.
Right. Okay. Perfect. Hey, you try the beer?
Yeah, let's talk about this beer a little
Yeah.
bit. The Ghost of Johnny Appleseed. We talked about it.
Have you had a drink yet?
I'm almost gone.
Okay.
This is a green apple sour.
Oh, it's apple.
It's
all
sour.
right. Oh,
Hey,
it's
Let me see the can, someone. No, not me, the
There you go.
camera.
on the back of it's got this Viking looking dude.
You think?
No, that's
yeah,
that's Johnny Appleseed.
So the
No,
Ghost
that
of
is
Johnny
Johnny
Appleseed, whiskey barrel aged green apple sour, barrel aged series, 12.6 alcohol by volume. This has a what does that say? A IBU of 7.7 and a OG of 25.7. What does the OG stand for?
Original gangster.
Yeah, we
Oh shit, dude.
it's got a lot of them in there.
I like how it has the
Regulators.
it seems
Right.
Johnny has become this gets things condescending so much.
You say condescending?
That's what he said.
Condescending.
Yeah.
Condescending. I said it seems Johnny has become one with the orchard, which is very fitting, representing a representation of the true depth and full flavor of this something. I don't
Brew.
know. Brew.
Man, it's riveting when you read the can. I tell
Yeah.
you what.
Hey, who is Johnny Appleseed?
So here's the deal. It's aged 8.5 months whiskey barrel. 8.5 months.
Johnny Appleseed is from like a kid's
He's a real person.
fable or
It's
something.
a real person.
Okay. I have no idea then.
Yeah.
I don't really know who it is.
Again,
This is from Martin House.
Hey, the goats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and listen, if you're not following Martin House, I definitely recommend it. We've had the pleasure to go out there and drink beer with the guys on the production floor. We've done a couple of podcasts there. I've loved every minute of it. I'm currently supporting our boy that
John Laffman.
Yeah, John.
He's getting better. He's up and moving around a little bit.
He is, and he's working hard. This is true. This is something that's near to my heart. Something that I've been through personally as a family member. My wife had an issue and a brain injury. So yeah, my heart goes out to all these guys. So if you're not looking at Martin House, they are a phenomenal brewery. They're probably the mad scientists, the brewers in Texas. I think at one point they're number one, or they were ranked on the top list of top brewers in Texas. And like when I say mad scientists, it's because they come out with 100+ different beers every year.
That's amazing.
That's hard to do, and it's not like 100 same beers every year. It's 100 different beers every year.
Yeah, and they're hosting huge events, like not every week, but at least once a month. They have big events going on up there. I think they got Glizzy Fest going on, maybe this weekend or next weekend. So they do all kinds of crazy parties up there. I don't
know what that is.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe you do. Dallas Fort Worth area. If you're in that area and haven't went and checked them out, go check them out. Yeah. It's just super fun. It's nice, right on the water there. Yeah. Anyways, this beer. What do you think about this beer, Jan?
Let me take another drink. Because look, my first drink, I've only had 2 drinks of this thing.
Why?
Because the first one was so weird that I just had to set it down and like reset my brain. Why don't you go first?
I'll go first. I finished mine. Mine was whatever it was. It's very appley. It's very sour. I'm not a huge sour guy. I used to think I liked them.
Right.
I don't know that I do that much, but I finished it, and maybe it's just because it's the 12%, but I kind of like it. Here's what I will say: it's for being 12%. I don't taste any alcohol in this thing. All I taste is sour and apple.
Yeah, I don't taste the alcohol, but when I breathe in, I feel the alcohol. Does that make sense? Yeah,
that's how alcohol's supposed to work.
So this is what was your score?
I didn't give one yet.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Don't.
I'm not gonna do it yet. I'll write it down.
It's just very sour. I do like sours, but this is just a tart sour that just stays with you for a second. I do think that they hit the nail on the head. Like everything it says it is, it is. It's not misleading or in any way. The apple is just, it's like there's I don't know if it's green apple or what
it's
this
green.
is. Yeah,
it's green as shit.
This thing, it's very prevalent. I'm gonna score this. You mind?
I would love that.
Okay.
I would love to hear your score.
I'm gonna go 7.4 on this.
Okay.
7.4. I think this is a great beer. I just like in order to get to the 8s or the 9s, it's like I said, it's just there's a whole lot of sour going on. I could not have more than just one of these.
No,
it'd be very hard. So, but the flavor on it, like again, it is what it claims to be, and you get all of those notes. So for that, yeah. 7.4.
I'm pretty much right there with you. I actually kind of enjoyed it. At first, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can muscle through this. But as I drank it, it got easier and easier. And I originally was thinking this is probably, like you said, around mid 7s. But with it being at 12 point whatever percent, I had to give it a little bump. I went 8.0. This is good. Yeah.
Nice.
I would drink this again. I'm not, like you said, I can't drink more than one at a time. But I would definitely buy this again and drink it.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Like I got 4 at a time.
Yeah. Drink a whole 6-pack of them.
Are we done? Is that good?
You got anything else, James?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
That's what we got for the Grabbing a Brisket
Beer review. There it is, guys. Holy moly. Dude, so listen, I've got a brisket tomorrow. I'm throwing down 2 briskets tomorrow afternoon. for a buddy of mine that his kid is graduating. So I will be that tomorrow night. Any tips or tricks out there that you guys want to make sure that I'm following or whatever else? I'm not going to inject. I was going to inject, but I don't know if I'll need to. I may actually level up the briskets for John and get some really good briskets. He asked earlier, he was like, well, let's do choice or select. I'm fine with not doing the prime. I'm like, I may have to bump him up, give him, it's a special day for him.
Yeah.
So I think the number one mistake a lot of people make is not getting the salt right in the very beginning. And something I've been doing a couple of times now is layering down just a kosher salt in the very beginning on the brisket, making that first pass be that, and then coming back with black pepper or rub or whatever else. The last one I was really impressed with. I think the bark really stood up on it. I think the salt really helped that bark stay where it was and create what it became to be. So I'm probably going to try to follow that same path. But yeah, so look for me tomorrow, James. Hopefully I'll see you. Yeah, I've got 2 briskets on the horizon. So
nice. Love it. I feel like we're getting real close to the end here, but we have not done our barbecue win/barbecue fail. James, you want to read that for us?
Yeah, no, I'd love to read this.
Perfect. I like to put
that's another one of my strong suits is, it's always been one of my worst nightmares is, the teacher always calls on you.
Really?
James, why don't you stand up in front of the class and read this? Then I'm like, I can't, I'm dyslexic. My words aren't whatever.
I need glasses.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we got a barbecue win fail. This is Ninton Mall. Am I saying that correctly?
No, I have no idea.
Nitin, Ninton. Okay, buddy of mine was having a get together. He has a vertical smoker and has been smoking a brisket for hours. When the brisket was almost done, he decided to smoke a whole chicken because that's what you do. When you have the meat on, you need to, and you've been doing it for a while.
You got to add more
Let's
protein.
add more stuff to it.
Yeah, make the
That's
job
harder. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right. The oven was full.
Yeah. I watched him place the chicken on the top rack after I suggested that he not do that. Told my wife not to eat anything as the chicken dripped all over the sausage and brisket on the lower racks. So,
yeah, that's a
silent killer.
Well, listen,
I guess it really depends on the time frame, right?
Well, you say the brisket was almost done.
Okay.
Like, was the brisket wrapped at all?
Did he pull that brisket before that chicken got up to temperature and that juice had time to whatever it does to
that we don't know, but
yeah,
I feel like we have follow-up questions that we need to know from you. Was it just strictly just dripping raw stuff onto the sausage?
That's what it sounds like.
He's like, "Oh, sausage is done." I'm like, "Nah, can you just put that back on the fire?"
Hey, can you burn that real quick?
Yeah. Do you think there was an argument if he's like his friend is cooking dinner for everyone and all of a sudden he's like, "Babe, don't eat anything this man cooks." Like, well,
you're about
that
to
can't
get
go well.
Yeah. He's like, "Dude, why is nobody eating my food?"
You're about to get
Look,
about to get the Nilla.
you need to educate, not educate, just show your friend a little bit about the do's and don'ts
Food safety.
of food safety.
It sounds like he tried to tell him.
But he did. It's like, hey, don't do that. He's like, I'll do what I want in my house. He's like, all right, well, I'm not eating.
Yeah.
No, I get
Never
that.
been
But
sick before in my life.
yeah, it's raw. It's fine. Right. So, but look, I'm just saying, like, what are the we need more information. I mean, obviously, if that was the case, though, if it was like, hey, the chicken was like, I don't know, at like 80 degrees and starting to drip, right? Like, but typically chicken doesn't drip until it start getting a little bit, right? It has to swell up a little bit. It has to. I don't see a lot of. I don't know, but if that thing starts dripping off the sausage and your brisket's still uncovered, like, then you have but you have more time, right? You have time.
It just depends on when you're pulling that other.
You have to wrap and you have to go to a temperature. And if your brisket's at 200 degrees, it's going to kill whatever
drips on it.
Whatever you're dealing with, potentially, right? Now, if you're just like taking raw chicken shit and just dripping it on there and going, brisket's done. Oh, got a little. Oh, sorry, I mean to grace that raw chicken.
Right.
I'm not eating that.
Yeah, well,
that's not happening.
It's like the whole thing that I've seen on social media is where people have question on when you use a spatula or tongs to flip your burger or move your chicken around, you continue to use that tong. At one point in time, does it
become contaminated?
Does it always stay contaminated, or does it finally like cook itself? You know what I mean?
No,
Like as you keep flipping, the burger is hot and it kind of burns the spatula that it's cooking the stuff that's already on it. You know what I mean? People are like, okay, so do you keep flipping until you get to almost to a done state? They're like, I'm gonna go inside and wash all this stuff real quick and then come back. Now I got fresh stuff that I can sit there and turn with.
I don't know what the restaurants do, but maybe that's why the flavor never comes out the way it's supposed to, because they're not giving it that not raw chicken, but they're not giving that one side cooked chicken and that raw chicken on the backside flavor on it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, James?
Yeah.
Honestly, listen, I think if you're in the backyard cooking, I don't think it matters. Because I mean, like, if you're sick, you're like, it must be the stomach flu or must be whatever, right?
That's your tummy.
Yeah, right.
Do what you want.
But listen, I mean, for years, I've done this for years and years and years. It's like I may take like a rag. I'll have a rag with me. I may wipe the tongs down, give it a good wipe or whatever, but I'm not using my tongs to take raw meat out of it. I use my hands.
Right.
And then I wash my hands. And then when I'm turning, I'm grabbing the sides and I'm turning the meats over, right? Or trying to. But yeah, that's me, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
First time on a
first
Brisket.
time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect. You nailed
First time first time listener, long time caller. But yeah, I'm not trying to. I really don't care about that. And then I go right into the next protein, the next vegetables going on. Sometimes I'll carry out 2 tongs, but very rarely. So yeah. Hey, you know what?
2 tongs. That sounds like a rapper.
Yeah.
Like an Asian rapper.
2 tongs. Dude,
Wow.
I don't think you can say Asian, James.
Why not?
Say Asian. You just
I'm
gotta
just
be-
kidding.
No.
Damn, bro. Okay.
Hey,
My
here's what
apologies
I
if that
know.
was insensitive.
No, that was fine. I think it's fine. Nitin Mall.
Hey,
I don't know. We don't know if it was safe or not safe, or we have a lot of more questions, but
barbecue fail.
we have an answer.
Because listen, he said it was a fail. It's a fail, and he wasn't eating it, and it's a fail for the guy that not listening to the people that he's serving.
Correct.
It's a fail. Barbecue fail all the way around.
Fell for him. It's a win for this gentleman because he didn't get
Nitin, you won. You won this battle, and you put this dude on blast.
What
Now,
else
listen,
did he win? What else did he win, Jan?
hey, some suckabusters. Everybody wants some suckabusters. That's right, Nitin. You want some suckabuster seasonings? Go online, peruse all of the wonderful seasonings they have out there, and if you land on the chicks that smoke, you're a good man, okay? But if you don't land on that and you pick anything else, then you're a lucky man, okay? So order your favorite one. Let us know what it is, and we'll ship it to your house. Thank you so much.
There it is. And if you want to send in your barbecue win, barbecue fail, barbecue recipes, barbecue stories, barbecue pictures, any of these kind of things, you can call in and leave us a message. That's 434-829-2299.
2299. Say it again. John?
434-829-2299.
That's right. If you call this in and you leave the voicemail, we're going to play it on the podcast.
Yeah, you go right
That's
to the
how
top of
this
the list.
works. We actually play your voice. We're not reading it.
No.
Like the people that write in, we have to read, and then like your misspellings.
We're
and,
awful at reading.
yeah,
So,
like, oh, what does this say? My eyes are getting bad.
having said that,
Yes.
if you do want to write in, we will take those too happily. You can send us an email, info@grabemandthebrisket.com. You can head over to our website, grabthebrisket.com. There's lots of places in there where you can reach out to us. Any of our social medias at grabemandthebrisket. Yeah, and while you're at if you're going to our website, check out some of our merch. We got some cool ass shit.
No, we do have cool ass shit. If you want to give us a 2-parter where like it was he said and she said,
Oh,
we'll act it out.
oh, I would love
Okay.
that. Oh my
We will
God, that
act
would
it
be the
out
best.
right here.
Let's act
Right?
it out.
We will act it out on the show. Give us 3 rolls. We'll play it out. Done.
I'll wear a wig.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's good.
Okay. Hey, we love you guys. We appreciate you. We hope you grill your ass off this summer.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Let's get it. And as always, hey, it's been great talking barbecue with you.
Peace.